Hi guys, it is, what is it, Monday the 5th of February. Last night I posted a picture of some cards that I pulled and I said I'd make a little video this morning. So what I like to do for tarot practice is to watch other people doing readings. Now it could be on anything, well except political, I don't do political, but I like to watch people's readings on just famous people in the news. What's this one up to? What's that one up to? Why is so and so in hospital? All these kind of things, right? And obviously the true crime readings, which I'm obsessed with, right? But I like to watch other people reading, so I put on the telly and I watch and I half listen, and I'm there shuffling my cards, pulling my own cards, and seeing how close they are to the cards that they're pulling in the reading that I'm watching, right? So last night I was watching, who was I watching? Maya's Tarot Topics, I think is the name of the channel. She's very good. And she was pulling cards on William and Kate, right? Now, two things first of all. Um, Entertainment purposes only, YouTube. I am just pulling cards and reading what the cards tell me because of the image on the cards, right? Um, Second of all, I know nothing about the royals. I'm Irish. The royals are, well, they're not English. They're in England. They rule England. They rule half the world, let's face it. But anyway, they mean nothing to me. They're just other humans. They're not above anyone or below anyone. I don't care what they get up to. But like that, I have seen a good few readings about them recently just because I like to see how people read. I like to practice along with them. I've been watching Famous Fortunes. He's Australian and he's been doing quite a few readings on the royals at the moment. And Celestial Tarot readings, which is Miss Sam. She's English. And she's been doing a lot of readings on them at the moment. So I just like watching them and seeing how they read, seeing what decks they use. When Miss Sam actually uses a lot of the Tarot of Haunted House, which I love. So I like to see what she gets from the images that she pulls. Um, so yeah, entertainment purposes only, and I know nothing about the royals. I'm just reading what I get off the cards. It might be linked to something I have heard from someone else's reading, that kind of thing. But it's just about practice. So what I wanted to do was, I knew I wanted to pull 5 cards and just read it as a story, right? Because Jane asked in the comments last night what were the card positions, because she'd need to know the card positions to excuse me, my throat's all dry, to get a feel for what the story was. And that's absolutely fair enough. I was always like that. I needed to know card positions. But from watching different people over the few years that I've been learning tarot, 6 years now actually, um, then I'm trying to kind of just read things as a story and get a feel for just letting a natural flow happen. So I pulled these cards. Now there is 6 instead of 5 just because I was shuffling and letting them fall out. And when I was looking for the fifth card, 2 fell out. So there's 2 there together, right? And I'll explain them in a minute. Um, and then there's a card on top. So there's 5 cards along the bottom. And then I put the 6th one just at an angle on the last card. And the top card is just the overall theme. That was going to be a card position anyway. The overall theme of the reading, right? But when I actually lay out these cards, I just knew that the first 2 cards were, and this was my intuition telling me, right? First 2 cards were about William. The middle one is the kind of energy between them. And the last 3 then, in this case, are Kate, and the top one is the overall theme, right? So I am going to just lay out the cards now here in front of me, so I just have them easily accessible to pick up and show you. Now, actually, for a change, I just got a notion when I started shuffling the cards last night to do reversals, right? So some are in reverse. So the first 2, which told me they were in relation to William, are This is the beautiful Temperance card in this deck, the Tower of Haunted House. So we've the Temperance card in reverse and the Knight of Swords in reverse. Now, upright, this is Raven, the main character in this deck. Raven is sitting at the bar talking to this gorgeous bartender lady, and in my mind, they are having a drink, chatting, and solving the world's problems, right? Because it's in reverse, this is William not wanting to make any attempt to solve any problems, right? And then we have the Knight of Swords. Now, knights are about forward movement. They're about getting off your arse and doing things. Swords is the element of air. It's communication. It's the mind. So again, there's a complete lack of communication. So with the two of these, William is just in a state of energy, entertainment purposes only. Little reminder of not wanting to sit down with Kate and solve any of the problems they're having. There is zero communication there. He's just, no, I don't need to do this, right? That's just what I get from these cards, okay? So that's the first two cards which I feel are in relation to William. Now, the middle card is the energy between them as the Ten of Wands, okay? So the Ten of Wands is normally a fellow walking along bent over with the 10 wands on his back, and you can see the house in the distance. Here it's more like a witch being burned at the stake. So the energy between them is just very much stuck energy, very much the two of them carrying the weight of the world on their shoulder and just feeling like everything around them is burning to the ground and they can't sort anything out, okay? That's just what I'm getting. Now, I'm just going to show you the two that I would have been pulling first and then show you that just last card that fell out as well, right? So these are Kate. I'll show them one at a time. So these are Kate. So Seven of Swords is Raven trying to escape the castle, right? Or the haunted house in this case. And there's two figures here in the background who are out looking for her. This came out in reverse as well. So this would say to me that Kate has been trying to escape the family, maybe she's like Diana, sick of all the drama, sick of all the stuff she has to comply with, all the rules and regulations, and she's made an attempt to escape, but she's been unsuccessful, okay? There's just been this stuck energy as well, this complete opposite lack energy, and remember the swords is communication, or maybe she's tried to communicate with them and couldn't and had to just try and get the hell out of there, but been unsuccessful, okay? We have the Magician reversed. So the Magician is someone who has all the tools he needs to manifest anything he wants, but again it's reversed. So she's been feeling like she's completely stuck. She can't escape. She can't manifest things to be better in her life. She can't manifest a better relationship with her husband, a better relationship with the royal family, with whoever. Okay, so this is complete stuck energy for actually the two of them. The cards are in reverse, which is funny, isn't it? So that's Kate. Now this one also fell out with that last card with the Magician in reverse, and this is the Seven of Pentacles. Now, first of all, the image here of Raven, which is the main character, like I said, in the deck, not unlike Kate, beautiful looking girl, long dark hair. This is the Seven of Pentacles, and you can see in this deck a very worried look. Where is it? A very worried looking face. So Kate has been looking at her life. She's been looking at what she has, and she's just been thinking, this is not what I want, you know. In my mind, Harry and Meghan left because they didn't want to be tied down. They didn't want to be stuck with the rules and regulations of the royals. They just wanted to live a normal life. And this just says to me that Kate has been looking at her life and thinking, what have I done? I don't want this either. I want freedom. Things are not going blooming the way I want. And that is maybe why she tried to escape, why she tried to manifest something better. So yeah, like I said, entertainment purposes only. This is only what I'm getting. Now the card for the overall theme of the reading, which is incredible, lads. So, Ten of Pentacles. This is the original image of the Ten of Pentacles. This is 3 generations of people within a family. They have their children, they have their dogs, they have a massive castle in the background, they have all the money and all the material things that they could possibly want. But this came out in reverse also. So now this also was in the reading above the 10 of Wands, okay? So because of all the stuck energy with William, all those the reverse cards and the reverse cards with Kate, that stuck energy, that no one wanting to solve their issues and get their relationship back on track, because of all that fiery, passionate, burning kind of energy between the two of them, it means that there's this complete stuck energy within the family, within the I always people see this Ten of Pentacles normally excuse me, as kind of inheritance and that kind of thing, which it can be obviously in this case, like they're going to inherit the crown and whatever. But I like to look at the Ten of Pentacles as building your own legacy. So they're not building a legacy because of all this horrible energy that they're in, with the reversed cards with the two of them, and with this nasty Ten of Wands energy between them, you know. So this card was on top as the theme of the reading, and it's the fact that the legacy is stuck, gone, whatever way you want to look at it. Okay, I'm just seeing stuck at the moment. These are houses, right? Okay, or a big house. It's a big house and all different sections of the house, but upside down it just looks like a face here. Look, anyway, or a few faces even. But anyway, so that's the last card. That's the card on top. So I have the 5 laid out on the bottom, and I was just reading it as a story originally, but it's just when I looked at them, I just knew, my intuition told me these two are William, these two are Kate. This is the energy between them, and this is on top, which I knew I had decided this was going to be the team. This is the theme of the reading anyway, and the theme is that there's some major stuck issues within the legacy of their family, of them carrying on the traditions and the rules and the regulations and the family jobs and whatnot. So that is my card pull on Kate and William and where they're at. None of this could be true. All of this could be true. I don't know. I don't have channels on telly. I don't watch news. I don't know what's going on with them from day to day other than what I hear in tarot readings. Some of it could be true. I know Miss Sam does look at, well, of course, I was going to say Miss Sam looks at articles and reads out what the newspaper saying. Papers are saying that's more than likely bullshit. Let's face it, it's all propaganda. So, yeah, this is completely made up from my cards and what I hear other people saying and whatnot. Like I said, could be all true, could be all false. I don't know. I don't care. I'm just using it as a practice tarot reading. So let me know what you think yourselves, guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks a million. Bye.